Come on, guys. Let me tell you a story. It takes place in a little town called Detroit, the Pearl of the Orient. Our heroes grew up, two best friends, smoked a lot of weed, never left the house. Smoked a lot of weed, always glued to their couch, watching their TV. Well, one fine day, they were really fucking hungry when a man came on the screen. And he was 5'5" and bald, and he was wearing glasses, and he looked like he smelled like a meth head's basement. See, a side effect of what they were smoking was they had a little thing called the munchies, and it was taking over their entire psyche. When the man came on the screen, he spoke to them softly like a siren song straight out of the Great Lakes, and he said to them, "Come on down to Slinky Jenkins.
Canadian family sound well played. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins. Stuff your fucking face. Stuff your fucking face. At Slinky Jenkins, Canadian family style buffet."
Parlors, arcades, bowling alleys, and haberdasheries. So our boys decided they were gonna get high and go on a road trip that day. But one thing they failed to realize was that neither one of them knew how to drive. So they rode them a joint and a blunt and they stole their dad's car. See, their dad wasn't home, he was out with a floozy he met at the bar the night before. So they started driving. Yeah, they started driving. And the radio was on a Hank Jr. song. They hit the interstate, going 17 miles over the speed limit when they got pulled over. They saw a flash of blue lights and it gave them a fright, but they pulled on the shoulder real nice and slow when a man walked up to them and he knocked on the window. And they rolled the window down. And the man looked at them and said, "License or registration, please. You know how fast you were going?" But then, in one of our heroes' hands, this old, bald, white fucking guy working for the Detroit City Police spotted the equivalent of Satan incarnate, the destroyer of worlds. What do you see, guys?
A marijuana cigarette.
And he looked at them and said, "Is that a..."
Marijuana cigarette.
So the boys started driving. They took off in a police chase, led with such haste and grace. Hey, that's you. They crossed the state line to the land of Wisconsin, led a deer and beer and cheese. See, our boys never knowing how law enforcement works, growing up in their little Detroit suburb filled with police brutality and gang violence, did not know law enforcement had a statewide reach and a national reach, and the FBI and the SWAT team, and the county cops and the city cops, and the U.S. Marshals were on them just for driving and getting high, but all they really wanted that day was to get some food in their stomachs, and they really only wanted to go to one place, and the name of that place was called 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on down. But our boys needed gas. See, the tank was getting quite empty. So they pulled off into a gas station in the middle of nowhere where they thought they were safe.
No.
So they looked in the sky, and what did they see?
The cops again.
The cops! But it wasn't just the regular cops. It was the bird cops! And they had a fucking police helicopter. They had a spotlight on them. So they went over to the next bumper, they saw a young woman pumping gas in her 1976 Ford Pinto, and they took her, and they were like, "Hey, kinda awkward, but like, you know, we're like robbing, or like, I don't know, we like stole a police car. It's a deal, there's a DUI, that's right. Speaking of DUIs, what's up? So anyway, yeah, we're more like PUI, prostituting under the influence. Oh, red onion, let's go." And so they were like, "Hey, we're at a multi-state police chase right now. We got the cops, there's a helicopter up there," as Nugget would say. And you're like, yeah, or no, nothing would be more like, hey, so listen, you're not gonna believe this. So look, I'm in a police chase. Ooh, there's a helicopter. You ain't gonna believe this. You're gonna love this. If you look up there, so look, ooh, here's a magic trick. Close your eyes. I'm gonna open this trunk. You're not gonna believe it. And ooh, you're in the trunk. And so they put her in the trunk. Now they have a hostage. It's a crisis situation. So the FBI and the SWAT team and the county cops and the city cops and the U.S. Marshal authorized to use deadly force, but ooh, my God, don't hit the trunk. Ran out of fucking gas. I don't. What the fuck is the next part of this song? Yeah, so the cops, they set up roadblocks and Sergeant Slaughter, they're setting up roadblocks. Yeah, there we go. They're setting up blockades. And they finally got the boys stopped and cornered. But oh my God, what did they have? They had a gun. Because remember their dad, the one with the floozy, he was something of a pimp on the side. And he always fucking firearms in the backseat. Wait, okay. He always got firearms in the backseat for personal protection. They finally got the boys stopped and cornered. They had a gun. Fuck. And so Sergeant Slaughter asked them across the megaphone. He goes, "Hey boys, what are your demands? Release the hostage, we'll give you whatever you want." And see, well, the boys thought long and hard about what Sergeant Slaughter said, and they thought, well, this might be the perfect time to yell across the blockade the whole reason we came across this trip, because we just want some 1, 2, 3, 4, gun man. Slinky, Jenkins, Jenkins, every sound of bass. Come on down to Slinky, Jenkins, drop your fucking bass. Drop your fucking bass. Slinky, Jenkins, Jenkins, every sound of bass. The cops said no. No, what? And the boys said why? And the cops said, because we have Slinky Jenkins right here, and he doesn't appreciate the fact he went on a motor-state police chase, took a hostage, all in the name of his delicious family-style buffet food. Boo! No, they're not saying boo hostages, they're going boo earns, boo earns. That's a good reference. And so the boys, fuck. Okay, let me take a poll right now.
I was fine with the boo worms joke.
So who wants the canon ending? You let me hear by who wants the gory ending? Okay, let me hear that one more time. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. OG ending. Gory ass ending. Okay, I'm gonna leave it up to Kaylee. Hold on, come up here and say it, just so it's on the video that I got going. All right, so just, a lot of people like, just do the OG ending, but I really, a lot of, come on, don't be scared. I don't bite. All right, you know what? Which ending to the song do you want?
We want gory.
Yeah! Like a Tarantino movie. Don't want to talk it out. Can we fuck it out? Because I'm going to be up all night singing Slinky. So they looked at the hostage and all that jazz, and they looked at the gun, and you're never gonna believe this. They blew the hostage's fucking brains out. Blood and guts on the curb. Fucking veins in my teeth. They kidnapped Slinky motherfucking Jenkins, and they shot their way into Canada. Shooting my way down into Canada. I forgot why exactly, but I kidnapped a buffet owner. What was I thinking? We made it past the border raising hell. We stole a 30 rack of patch blue ribbon. What was I thinking? Yeah, I don't remember all those words, but I know what was in that car. I was thinking about that pretty white guy who owned a buffet sitting next to me. He was in the back of a cop car and I had ammo and guns for free. What was Slink doing? Yeah, so anyway, they robbed a gas station. They stole a 30 rack of patch blue ribbon. And the red kind of zest of saltine crackers that you put in your chicken noodle soup. And a goddamn motherfucking easy fucking whatever pack of Slim Jims. And they did the thing at the end of Western movies where they ride off into the sunset. They made it all the way to Red Deer, Alberta. And Jesus Christ. I haven't played this song since the last time I played it here. Yeah! So you guys, and so the Red Deer, Alberta police force came out in full force. And they, you know, they had guns and everything. And so they were like, hey. What? Hey. Yeah, they were like, hey, you can't park there, you know? This is Red Deer. We got strict traffic laws, you know, especially from the months of June to the middle of July, our big summer season here, you know, where the temperatures finally get over 50 degrees kilometers and all that. And so we'll see the cops knowing that these two boys had just kidnapped a guy and shot their way into Canada. They didn't know he had a gun or not. But Slinky gets out of the car to try to explain what's going on to the Red Deer, Alberta police force. And he's like, hey, I'm actually from Detroit, but the Pearl of the Orient. And see, the cops just knowing that there might be someone in this car that has a gun, and God forbid someone in Canada owns a fucking firearm. They just, Slinky with his arms outstretched, eats 12 bullets just like it was off his buffet. Slinky Jenkins died for their sins. I've owned buffets, and I've owned arcades, and I've bowled many an alley and a haberdashery. But I'm glad to say I spent my final days getting brutally murdered in the street by Canadian police officers. So let me hear it. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins, Canadian family style buffet. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins, stuff your fucking face. Loud. And for the hardcore fans in the back, let me hear you say. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins, Canadian family style buffet. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins, stop your fucking face. Louder. Stop your fucking face. Where at? Slinky Jenkins, Canadian family style buffet. Parlors. Woo! Woo! Yeah! I hate that fucking song.